Welcome back to the channel, y'all. This is gonna be the last video of the year. As y'all can tell by the title, how to make 2024 your best year, how to have the greatest year going into this new year. Now, I don't really have a script for this one. I'm just going off the top of my head, just thinking of things that I did through this year to make some progression and to, take some bigger strides in some of the goals and, some of the hobbies that I'm doing. And, in this next year is gonna just be a lot of the same. And I'm learning a lot about this year and about myself and even after reading some of these books, Power of Discipline, The Disciplined Trader, Think and Grow Rich, Book of the Soul, all these things that are introspective, intellectual, and it puts you in a different pattern of thinking. It teaches you different ways to think and how to go through problems and how to see the world and how to use situations that are bad and negative and pretty much change them into positive to where they can be positive for you, kind of like alchemy. And with all those understandings, I want to lead that into 2024. Now, how you guys, the first thing, I'm not going to give too many tips. I'm going to just do top 3 things, top 3 things that you can do next year to get the most out of your year. Let's get it. Now, the first one, let me sit up when I say this. Get the drink. Make sure y'all drink your water. I'm trying to get out of this plastic water bottle, try to get some glass water bottles because of the carcinogens and things like that and the plastics. That's going to be a transition that we're going to make in 2024. But for the first one, we need to work out consistently all year. No excuses. Kill the inner bitch. No more, my legs are tired, so I'm not going to go today. You can still go to the gym. You can still do some arms, some cardio, maybe some abs that you've been skipping. You don't have to do another leg day, you know what I mean? But you can still get yourself there, and then when you're finally there, you're going to just start doing things. Regardless if they're things that you don't, or regardless if they're not even on your schedule, that's still way better than you just staying home. Simple. Have a consistent workout schedule 3 to 4 times a week. Home workouts if you can. 100 push-ups, 50 push-ups, 50 squats, 50 sit-ups, some dips, some pull-ups. Get yourself right. You don't have to be at the gym all the time to get the best physique. That's one thing I'm realizing a lot in the end of my bulk. As I can see, my face is a little chubby because I'm at the top of my bulk now. This next year, I'm going to be cutting back down to about 175, 170, maybe 180, depending on the look I'm going for. But that's the first thing I'm really going to be focused on is my health, because the more you work out, the more you put yourself through hard things, the better you scope your mind into doing difficult tasks and to tackling the hard things first. So, and overall improves your mental health. You want to have the best mental health, you want to have the best type of clarity. You need something like that, some type of working out to offset all the other laziness that goes on within your day. The second thing, we need to focus on, as men, next year, focus on a skill to protect yourself. Learn how to protect yourself. Learn how to fight. Learn how to do something. In some way, you need to learn a skill that gives you the confidence enough to, if you're ever in a situation where you're tested, because it's not just about fighting when you learn a skill. It's about the emotional control that you get from learning that skill. Because most people who learn how to fight, but not from a good mentor, a good gym, or a good trainer, they just puff up their chest as soon as they feel disrespected or feel like somebody's testing them. Which one of the biggest things that I've learned through boxing for 5 years, 6 years, like the amount of control that you're aware of within even yourself, how you feel, your capabilities, all that comes with confidence. You handle certain situations so much better. You handle situations with so much more poise, calmness, respect, and you're actually thinking and responding instead of emotionally reacting. A lot of black men, especially raised in single-family households, are the ones that are most imprisoned because their emotional reactions to disrespect or whatever they feel like is disrespect. So it's like That's one thing. Like once if you get in a good gym, if you get a good trainer that really stresses on top of all the fighting things, the discipline that you need, the mental you need, the focus that you need, the awareness that you need. All those things are great skills and traits that you could have and take into 2024 in any endeavor that you use. That's the thing. Once I got more discipline in boxing and things like that, trading and in basketball, all those other things just fell in line. I didn't have to learn another discipline for these other things since I was already disciplined in another thing. How you do one thing is how you do all things. You have to remember that. You can't be ultra disciplined in some of these other things and then you just brushing those other things under the rug. It's going to bleed into the things that you actually care about and you actually are disciplined in. So you have to be very, very aware. You got to be aware of your discipline, and you got to be aware of your mental when it comes to learning a skill to learn how to fight. So in 2024, the next thing that you should definitely learn or pick up is Dr. Sebi's How to Eat to Live diet. Now, you don't have to go full turkey, right? But educate yourself on foods. There's no such thing as empty calories. You have 1,000 calories of Cocoa Puffs and 1,000 calories of natural green sea moss. They're not the same. These fitness influencers, gurus will try to sell you this idea with them having a six-pack and eating Cheerios and all this stuff because they're saying 1,000 calories is the same. Doesn't matter what type of food you eat. 1,000 calories is 1,000 calories. That's not true. I don't know. Bro, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, take the time to do some research. Look up Dr. Sebi and look at all his studies and look at his How to Eat to Live. Look up how he cured AIDS, cancer, blindness, brought them to court, and everything. Prove this case. They killed him. They killed him. But you don't hear none about this. There's no documentary on him, but there's documentaries on all this bullshit that don't matter. Like, this is shit I'm talking about. This 2024 is the year of knowledge, the year of information, learning, and growth, man. So you need to take the proper time to invest the proper money into getting the proper knowledge. That's the only way you're going to be able to move anywhere into this next year and not get caught into all these distractions that they're throwing in your face. This is a matrix, man. This matrix, this next year. Even in 2025, they got motherfuckers ready for GTA 6 already. Like, people already pre-ordering GTA 6. All this stuff, worrying about a whole bunch of relevant shit when you still struggling and your parents are not retired yet and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you not focused. You're not locked in, bro. You don't want it that bad. You don't want it hard enough. There's no way somebody got to sit here and tell you, get your ass up early. Stop being late. Get your ass, like, nobody should have to be telling you this. Like, I understand the 9 to 5 is annoying. You gotta do what you gotta do, but that's what you're using to fund your business right now. So show some respect to that. Like, all these small things that you're not having gratitude for is why you're in the same spot. Once you walk into spiritual awakening and you walk into new forms of thinking, you will understand that this world is energy. If you're always putting out, I need this and I need that and I need that, you're giving out into the universe lack. That means you don't have something. You know what you're going to get? More of not having something. You know how to offset that? Be grateful. Be grateful for everything you have, man. I'm grateful to breathe, bro. I'm grateful for the small things. I'm grateful for this house I'm living in. I'm grateful to be able to drink water, man. I'm grateful to be able to not have to worry about things. I'm grateful for this phone I have, this chair, the setup. Man, I'm grateful for my knees to be able to walk. I'm grateful for my throat was just sore a couple days ago. I didn't really realize how much I really valued this until it wasn't working properly. But that's the thing, like, you should not have to wait until things are taken away from you for you to value them. Every day, your first thing on your mind should be a gratitude. Thank you to the Most High for waking me up today. Thank you for these blessings, everything. If you're able to talk to your parents, and you are blessed, man. You have to walk in that energy. You get more from the universe by being thankful for what you already have. That is the cheat code. I just gave y'all the cheat code to 2024, bro. The cheat code to 2024. Walk in gratitude. Think in abundance. You already have the thing. So you're not even worried about it anymore. act and walk as if you already have the object that you say that you want. Imagine like you actually having and obtaining whatever you want. Imagine the feeling of that. Imagine how that would feel, right? And then after you imagine how that would feel, open your eyes and still continue to feel that. Embody that feeling. No matter how your bank account looks, no matter how your house looks, embody that millionaire feeling. That's how you will attract it. People think that as soon as you get all this money, all this stuff, then you will be fulfilled and happy. That's the scam. They got you. That's how they set it up. That's how they make you think. That's how society makes you think. If you aren't even whole and one within your higher self, with who you are now, boy, there's no point. Go within yourself. Meditate. Everything that I'm telling you here are the keys to becoming your highest version of yourself in 2024, man. Let's get it. It's the last one I got for y'all, man. 2024, we're going up, though. I got a lot of new videos dropping for y'all. I got a lot of new content coming. And I just hope y'all stay tuned, man. Within trading, within everything, bro. 2024 is probably gonna be my most profitable year, my biggest year, my most consistent year, my most disciplined year. This is it right here. And I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm speaking it into the universe now. So when you come back on this video, the progress that I've made is going to be monumental. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. Peace, blessings, love, and prosperity to y'all and your families. Have a good new year, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.